Hello, everyone. What's up? My name is Paolo, and welcome back to another video wherein this is going to be another print-on-demand gaming themed tutorial video. I'm going to show you all on how you can make better use of Magic Media, or this popular Canva AI tool that you can use for your print-on-demand gaming theme designs. Just like this one, for example. It says Retro Christmas Player, but this is the pixel art that I have used for this design. As you can see, it is a pixelated image generated using Magic Media, obviously. So you can see a picture of a gaming boy wearing a Santa hat. So pretty much he is wearing Santa Claus's outfit. And he is playing video games. I think he's playing a Christmas game in front of his television. And then what I did is that I had to just apply some frames. So this is the frame that I've used and some shadow effects. And then I also typed in some text in cursive form and in chalk form. So it says Retro Christmas Player, which means that he is a gamer, but this picture was taken since December 2007. So to those of you who don't know, December 2007 was the first time when I started gaming. Okay? So that's why I typed in December 2007 here. Okay, let's go to a new page this time. I'm going to show you all on how you can use Magic Media. So let's open Magic Media right now. Okay? And then these are some of the sample images that were created by Magic Media. I can just click on this. It will show a description of what this image looks like. A macro shot of dewdrop on a wildflower. Or we can also click another image and the description will change for a bit. And Canva Magic Media will automatically type in the description for me. But for now, we'll just type in our own description. So this is the images section, which means that through this section, you can only generate an image. So let's say I want a 2D pixel image, but I'm not going to try to generate the same image that I have here. So let's generate something different. So let's say 2D pixel image of two gamer boys. Okay, let's say two gamer boys who are playing video games. What are they doing? Playing video games, obviously. But where? So let's try to specify. Where do they play video games in their bedroom? So I'll just type it here. Playing video games in their bedroom behind a window overlooking the winter sky. So the season is winter, and then the place or the setting of the image is in their bedroom. And then the two characters in the image are just two gamer boys. And then what are they wearing? So I can add in some more to this image. They are wearing winter clothes. It can be any with winter clothes, anything like jackets or hoodies or beanies. Okay, let's generate. So this might not be too accurate because it is just an AI tool after all. So let's generate an image. It will generate up to 4 images, to be honest. So let's see. What result do we get? This is okay. Yeah. But they are facing in front of the window. That's the only problem because sometimes I said behind a window, but then the problem was they are looking in front of the mirror, in front of the window, I mean. Okay. So I can also try to change the description. Okay. I can say with a window. They're playing video games in their bedroom. And then I can also type in where are they facing in front of a television. So you have to be more specific. Otherwise, AI will generate the wrong image for you. Let me see. I'm just going to type in television because I really want to have a look at the television. So the image has to show a television. Yeah, it still looks the same, but the problem is they're not even facing in front of the television. Wait a minute. I can say they are facing the television and the window. Yeah, see, this is why, because you might often face some inaccuracies with the AI images. So yeah, let's generate again. Let's see if it's gonna work now. If not, you can always generate again, no problem. I think I like this one better. Okay, this time they are facing in front of the television. Here we go. Let me make it bigger so that you guys can see it. Nice. So the television is now behind the window. And then these are the two gamer boys wearing headsets, playing with their controllers. Yeah, I think I like this one better. We can always generate again if you don't like any of the four images, or you can also change the style. This is new, so I have never tried this before. So we can go for filmic or high flash, long exposure. If you want to change the style of the image for a bit, we can say, I want to try anime. Yeah, we can say anime, and then we can also change the size if you want landscape or portrait. I like landscape. I think the image is set to square, but we can try landscape. Let's try this one. And then I'm going to generate again. So this time, the images that will be generated are in landscape shapes. And also, they will be in anime style. Yeah, this is the anime style. So now it looks like a retro Japanese anime image. Wow. Look at that. One boy is playing a controller while the other boy is playing on the tablet, I think. Yeah. So it looks like it came straight out of an anime TV show. Like it kind of reminds me of Your Name. Okay, so that is how you can generate an image while changing the style of the image or what you want the image to look like and the size or what you want the size of the image to be. Do you want it to be in portrait or landscape? Like if you are trying to create a YouTube short like me, you can generate a portrait image instead. So we can also change the style. Let's say I want it to be maybe 3D. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let's see. But you can also generate a 3D image here. But this is in beta version, so I'm not sure if it's going to work well on my laptop. Here we go. Yeah, this is in 3D this time. So let me see. I want to have a look at it. Yes, there we go. So this time it's in portrait mode. Yes. Just like my phone, it's almost the same size as the screen of my phone. They're all just looking at the window. They're not even playing video games. That's why AI can sometimes get the wrong impression of your description. So sometimes it will not get everything right. That's the only problem with AI. That's why I don't use the magic media that much. Okay, let's go to graphics. So for graphics, well, there will be no background image. So this is perfect if you want to create a print-on-demand design that doesn't involve any background images. So let's see. And then you can just set the background to transparent. So I will just copy paste the description, and then this time I will say graphic. But yeah, we can also type in image. I want to see what it looks like. Here we go. Yeah. So if you see this warning right here, Magic Media is breaking box office records. We're currently experiencing high demand. Oh, so this means that there are even more people who are trying to use Magic Media. Yeah, that's why you will see this warning right here. So the other image will not be generated, which is sad. So these are the only three images that were generated. But let me see. I want to have a look at this. There we go. Yeah, they're all, the two of them are just playing video games. They're just facing each other, and that they are just sitting in front of the window. I think these are girls. They're not even boys. I said boys, not girls. Yeah, that's why AI, Magic Media can sometimes make your image go wrong. We can also change the style, but I think the styles are very different from the images, I mean. So this time we have different styles here. So maybe we could go for 3D Chrome, which means that the images will be displayed in 3D and that they will look chromatic. Let me try this one, 3D Chrome. But I don't think that you can change the size of the image to either portrait, landscape, or square. No, I think you can only do that in the image part. So let's see. I want to generate again. Let's see what it looks like. So there's no background this time. Okay. Hmm. So the background is pretty much transparent. Yeah, they really look like they came out of a realistic movie. Yeah, that's why it's called 3D chrome. So you understand the difference now, right? So this is now in 3D. Yeah. So they look like real boys sitting on a real bed. That's why it's called 3D chrome. So I don't use the effects that much, to be honest. Okay, let's go to video. This is experimental new technology, however. So scenes with people or animals may not look quite right. So that's the only problem when you try to generate a video or a 3D image. It's in beta version, so it's not really the full version yet. Okay? So I hope you will try to understand this warning because sometimes Canva is still trying to work hard in perfecting the technology for Magic Media. It's still generated by AI, but it's still unfinished. Okay? Let's try to generate a video this time. Okay, let's generate a video. So let's say I want to just type in something that is related to my favorite sport, like basketball. So let's say I want to generate a short video clip of a short animated video clip because I want the clip to be cartoonish. So I want to generate a clip of, let's say, 5 boys who are playing basketball in a basketball court at the city park. I don't think you can type in how long you want the video to be, but let's see. I want the video to be, I'm just gonna test this out, okay? I want the video to be 10 maybe 30 no, maybe 10 seconds long is okay. Let's say 10 seconds long. I hope this will work. Because I really want to specify the duration or the time limit of the video. By 10 seconds, the video has to end. So let's generate. Grab your popcorn. A brand new video inspired by your scene is being generated. It should be ready in 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah, it will take so long. So you'll just have to wait it out because it is a video that you're trying to generate. Okay, here we go. This is the video. For now, Magic Media will only generate 1 video instead of 4. This is the video. I'm not sure if this is 10 seconds long, is it? Let me see. I really want to paste the video. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, I think it's not 10 seconds long. I mean, I want the video to be 10 seconds long, but this is only 5 seconds. So sometimes Canva will only generate videos that are about 5 seconds long. So even if you were to type in 10 seconds long, it's not gonna work. Okay? It's just the beta version. And there is no sound, if you can notice, because the problem is that this is just a GIF, okay? Or graphics interchangeable format. So it will not have any sound whatsoever. It will just be a short video without any sound involved. Let me just delete that. I don't need it. Or you know what? Maybe I could try this one, because I like the lighting of this image. You can see the TV a bit more clearly. There. Nice. For the 3D image, I've never tried this either. But this is also experimental new technology. So I don't think that you can be able to use this more often right now. There might be some glitches involved if you were to try to generate an image in 3D format. So let me just try. I want to generate an image, a 3D image of a computer. No, I can just say a laptop. that is sitting on top of a computer desk. I have to be more specific with what the image has to look like, and then it will be on top of a desk. So let's find out what it looks like. Okay, let's see if we can generate a 3D image. Oh! Wow! This looks nice. Okay, let me see. I want to insert the image. Yeah, this is a 3D image. I want to have a look at the laptop. Even the laptop looks like my laptop. And then I can also rotate it around like this. Wow! You can just rotate it around all day, like a Beyblade. Nice. This looks nice, but does it even look like a laptop? Let me see. Oh, I mean, is the monitor even connected to the keyboard? I'm not sure. I mean, I want to zoom in for a bit. No, it's not. It almost looks like a computer. Even the keyboard or the image looks a bit blurry. The textures don't look too good. It's not even perfect. So it's not a good model yet. And then there's even a plant beside it. Wow. What even is this? I think this is a mouse. Yeah, I can't tell. The 3D images are not looking so good either. Because it is just a beta version. So that's for the 3D image. Okay, let's go back to the image now. So for this image, well, I want to see if I can add a frame to this. So you can just click on frames right here. Now, I want to find a different frame that will look like it's for Christmas. So let's say Christmas frame. But it has to be a frame so I can just change for a bit. So these are some of the frames that are found in Canva. What do I want? Because I can always change the background image for a bit. Well, I think this looks okay. There's a Christmas tree. There's even a picture frame of a gold. I think this is like a gold doodle. I'm not sure. There's not a lot of creative frames that you can use here, but I guess for now we'll just go for the... I'm trying to find the good one over here. How about this one? It has roses, so let's see. You can just insert the frame, or I mean the image inside of the frame. See? It looks better now, right? There we go. I can't really find a better frame for this, okay? My apologies. This will be the frame that I'm gonna use. Yeah, there's really nothing much to add here, so let's just change the filter because I don't really like the way it looks. So I want to change the filter to make it look a bit more Christmassy. Let's say I want Capri, no. Because I always go for the warm filters. Or the filters that will make your image look a bit more colorful. So most of the gradient colors will pop out. And then we also have cool image. If you actually want the image to look like it's snowy or a bit darker, we can go for Arctic. Yeah, I think Arctic is okay. We can also choose a vivid filter. I think I like this one, because I always like to go for brighter filters that will make all of the colors stand out in front of the design. Yeah, let's go for Aria. Alright, we could add a text here, because the design would not be complete without a saying. So I want to go for... I need to come up with a better title now. Let's take... Christmas... Winter gaming. I guess winter gaming is okay. Let's go for winter gaming. Wait, I'm gonna change the color to black. There we go. Christmas winter gaming. Yeah, this will be my new saying for this design. Okay, now that we have our own Christmas saying, Let's try to change the text so I can just curve this for a bit. I always like the curved text effect. It kind of blends in perfectly with the frame. Maybe 50 is good. And then for this one, I can just set this to negative if you want the text to go around in the reverse circle direction. Let's go for negative 50. Yeah, negative 50. And then for the fonts, well, I have some pre-installed Christmas fonts that I can use again. So let's say for Christmas, I want this to look like maybe a candy cane is good. This one looks a bit thinner, by the way. What else are the other fonts that I can use for Christmas? Well, I guess I could always try Holiday Snowflakes I think would be good. Yeah, Holiday Snowflakes. There we go. Christmas. And then for winter gaming, I want to change this to something different. Let's go for candy cane. I'm just going to search so that it will be easy for me to find them. There we go. Christmas winter gaming. I'll just make this a bit bigger. Nice. Okay. Does it look good? I think so because we have a snowflake font. We also have a candy cane font. So it almost looks like a Christmas font now. Nice. And then for this one, we can just change the text effect. What text effect do I want for this? I can say, I want this to look like a candy cane. So maybe red is good. For this one, let's go for red, and then maybe white is okay. Or no, I can just change this to gray. I have to make sure that the background color of the text doesn't get removed when I change the background of this design to transparent. Let's see. I want to choose a different color instead of white. I guess light peach is okay, or vanilla. Yeah. We can go for vanilla. Yeah, this looks good. I'm just gonna zoom in for a bit. For Christmas, well, let's choose splice because I also like the splice effect. I need to come up with some Christmas colors for this. Well, I guess I can go for red, and then for the snowflakes, I'm gonna try to color the snowflakes. So let's say I want the snowflakes to be blue. Light blue is okay. Yeah, because when you look at the snowflakes when it's winter, they're usually colored light blue. So I think I'll go for this color. I don't want to go for dark blues, so I really want to apply more of those light colors. Okay, that's that. And then I can also change the thickness, how thick I want the borders of the text to be. I can also change the offset. In this case, how much I want the text Christmas to be away from the borders. But if not, then I'll just set this at a lower value like this. Yeah. There's no offsets, so I'll just set this to 0. And then for the direction, you can't adjust the direction when the offset is set to 0, okay? So just set this to 0 as well. And that's that. For this one, you can just change the thickness. Maybe I'll just go for, I don't want the lines to show up or the extra lines to pop out of the text. So maybe 50 is okay. Yeah, 50 is good. And that is our design complete. Good. So let's upload this design right now. I'm just gonna download this. But if you really want to make some adjustments, yeah, you can always take your time to change whatever is necessary in the design. Like for example, I don't want this to be red, so I can just change this to black. So make sure that you change whatever you need to change before you start to download this design, okay? Take your time with this. You don't need to rush, okay? You're not in a hurry. So let's download this right now. I think I'm going to choose transparent. I always choose transparent. And then we'll go for the size of 3 so that it will be a bit bigger to fit in the t-shirt borders. So let's go for 3. And then I don't want to select all. I'll just go for page 2. This one. Okay, let's download. This will only take a bit of a while. This will only take a few minutes. Let's download. Alright, we have our design completed. There we go. Looks cool, right? You can have a look at the mockups. You can download them if you want. You can say view product page. Or no, I'll just click on download images, sorry. You can download one of these images and then you can also promote this design on social media like on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you like to promote your print-on-demand designs. You can just download one of these images. They are not real people, by the way. They're just AI-generated images, okay? That's it. And I hope that you guys were able to learn something new about Magic Media in this video. Don't forget to like the video as well if you really like Canva tutorials and graphic design tutorials that are basic and also beginner friendly. And don't worry about it because there will be more Christmas designs in stores, so be sure to check out my Redbubble store at any time you want, or my TeePublic store, or my Spreadshirt store if you really want to buy one of my designs. They are always open for business, so you can just buy one of the designs that I have in either a shirt or a cap or a jacket, a hoodie, a tank top, whatever. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as always if you have learned something useful, because even Magic Media has saved so much of my time. I wouldn't even want to create a pixel image from scratch because it would take even more hours to finish, but at least with Magic Media, you can just rely on AI to help you out with your graphic designs. It will save so much time and money. Even Magic Media, I think, is free to use, so you don't need a pro subscription to use Magic Media. Okay? With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Click that notification bell so that you guys won't ever miss out on any new video updates like this one. And I hope that you will all enjoy the Christmas holidays for this year. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone, and have a great day.
Snow is falling, lights are calling, laughter echoing down the